what is social media? And you saw in the quick video, Wikipedia is the standard now that people go to for their information. And this is the long version, which is in your handouts. I like to refer to the short version, which is mine. Social media is the use of technology combined with social interaction to create value. And that value is determined not by you. It's determined by the user or the customer or the client. That's the difference. You may think it's very valuable what you're putting out there, but they may not. So what are the benefits? Why should we be doing social media? Low cost. Most of the tools are free. Do you agree? If you're on any of the three big ones, it doesn't cost you to go there. It creates relationships, community, some trust. That's important. I talked about create the relationship. You want to be able to meet other people you might not normally meet in your normal network. The marketing and public relation aspects are phenomenal. Viral effects are huge. An example would be the Susan Boyle on YouTube. That just exploded. More recently, if you may have seen the video from a wedding where they're dancing down the aisle, they posted that strictly for their family to see, for people who didn't get to go. It exploded. They've been on every morning talk show and et cetera. So you just never know what will take hold, and the viral effects of how people will push things through can have an amazing impact to you and your business. And then the search engine optimization piece. That's very, very critical of how social media interacts with you being found, because multiple locations is where your content is. So the search engines search the social media sites. So you want your content in multiple places, not just your website. And SEO is what we call link-centric. When a search engine is looking for you, it's looking for how many links are pointing back at your website. So it's important to have as many links out there and as many places pointing to you as possible. So the point is, why should you care? As I mentioned, the conversation's already happening. Anyone here have children in the age of like 20, 25, 30? Okay. How do you communicate with them? Do you send them emails? Text. Absolutely. Absolutely. How things have changed. If you don't send them a text, they're not going to answer you. They communicate using social media. I've actually spoken to some people who, especially in the financial advisor area, where there's a lot of regulation and compliance issues, they're having a hard time recruiting young people because they want to use social media as their way of communicating, and they're not allowed to. So businesses who are not allowing their employees to use social media are only hurting themselves because they're using it anyway. If you have a BlackBerry or an iPhone or any smartphone, I have my Twitter and Facebook on here already. So I don't need my computer to do it. So I'm going to be doing it whether it's here or it's on my computer. So how do you make that work so everyone can benefit from it? Social media will continue to expand and change over time. I don't know what it will be in 5 years. I have no idea, but it will be something. And if you don't engage in now and figure out how to incorporate this into your business model or personal, you're going to be way far behind when things really start moving. How important is it for you to create relationships with your possible prospects, leads, or even your customers? Isn't that the first thing you want, is they want to trust and have a relationship with you? Social media allows that now. Marketing and public relations, the viral effect of social media. Has anyone ever seen something and passed it on to someone else? That's the viral effect. You can definitely see something and make sure it gets out to many, many people very, very quickly. Outbound marketing is when you're pushing your message out, which is what we're used to. But just think, we get over 2,000 impressions a day of someone pushing a message on us, hoping it just resonates with us. It's like finding that needle in the haystack. Inbound marketing is where people are finding us. They're within our industry, they're within our niche, they're looking for our information. That's what makes it a little bit different. So when we look at the types of marketing, outbound versus inbound. Outbound, telemarketing, email marketing, direct mail, print, trade shows, radio, TV. Are some of you already using some of those? Okay. And are we measuring them? Are we finding them effective, less effective today? Less effective? Okay. Inbound marketing. SEO, that's search engine optimization. PPC, pay per click. You're familiar with Google Ads and whatnot like that. Blogging, social networking, RSS enabled content. You ever see the RSS? It's real simple syndication so you can follow blogs and websites and whatever. I'm saying you're selecting what you want to come to you. All right? Video, photos, Twitter. Do not sell, sell, sell. You will be taken out so fast because there is no tolerance for that in social media at all. Rule of thumb, you give 80, 20% sell. I've heard other gurus out there in social media change that to 95% sharing of value, giving 5% selling. So 20%'s the threshold, no more than that.